one thing that I found annoying was, now we know that the Bundesliga started over the weekend, over the past weekend.
Finally, yep.
It was good to have football on. It was good to see Dortmund and Bayern going absolutely, Dortmund especially getting off to a blinder there. But one of the big things that I found annoying is you can't do contact with training, but
don't get me started. Honestly, I don't.
But then you have corners. It's not like everyone's keeping 1.5 meters away in the corners.
I've said this.
I agree with you. I 100. You know what's funny? We can say all we like, but then once you see it happen, like actually how awkward it is and how stupid it is. AIDS. Fair enough. It becomes more stupid. I think it's more along the lines of, okay, during a corner, I can push, I can defend myself, I can do everything. I can even touch my own. I can defend my own teammate if I wanted to. But when Haaland scored, they all had to keep a safe distance to celebrate. I got so
uncomfortable watching that fucking celebration. Like, yeah, you can at the corner, you can defend, you can do whatever you want. Come celebration, they're doing like they're amputees. They're gonna freaking arms dead.
Some players didn't even come next to each other.
Fucking stupid, man. Like, it's just, there's no common sense, man. Like, you can't do one thing and implement another fucking, like, it's this whole thing just contradicting. If you're gonna continue football, leave it the way it is. You can't. Okay, you can't. And what about the bench? You've got 22 players on the bloody field. They're literally teabagging each other on that field. But on the bench, you've got this fucking 1.5 meters. Come on, man. Where is the logic in this? Where is the logic in it?
It's true. No,
there's no logic in this whole thing.
I agree with you. From a sense of, look, even one of the big things that I saw, and again, I'm going to refer to another sport that happened over a week and a bit ago, was the UFC, which is the commentators were literally at least 2.5 meters away from each other. But when it came to the promos, they're speaking right next to each other. And Joe Rogan at the time is going, I don't understand this, because we've all been tested. We've all been doing this. So I don't get why. Now,
because what's the point of testing if you're still going to...
If you're going to still keep it apart, especially like when you look at football, it makes it awkward where your own bench needs to stay apart, but then you're getting in contact with another team's players, in which are probably adopting a different type of not guidelines or testing, but you just don't know what they've been through. While you look at your own teammates and be like, okay, we're adopting this. I know what everyone's doing. Yeah. So. Look, I found that quite stupid, and I don't know if the Premier League's I think the Premier League will adopt that. I think every football association around the world that will start is going to adopt that. So
they will, because I'm pretty sure they're obliged to do it, and I'm pretty sure the EPL and every other league finds it stupid as we find it. They're just following orders at the end of the day.
They're going to have to follow it. I know. The Bundesliga is still going ahead this weekend, so we're going to have to see more of this awkwardity, if that's a word, or awkward bullshit, if we want to call it that. But look, that's just the way it is currently at the moment.